alkyl or aryl derivatives of ammonia are known as amines. Amines formed by the replacement of one or more hydrogen atoms of an ammonia molecule by alkyl groups are called alkyl amines, and those formed by the replacement of the hydrogen by aryl groups are called aryl amines. Like ammonia, the nitrogen atom of amines is trivalent and carries an unshared pair of electrons. The nitrogen atom in amines is sp3 hybridized. Out of the 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals, 3 overlap with the orbitals of either the hydrogen or the carbon. The 4th sp3 hybrid orbital contains an unshared pair of electrons. Hence, amines possess pyramidal geometry. Due to the presence of an unshared pair of electrons, the CNH or CNC bond angle is less than the normal tetrahedral bond angle of 109.5 degree. For example, the bond angle in trimethylamine is 108 degrees. Depending upon the number of hydrogen atoms replaced by alkyl or aryl groups in the ammonia molecule, amines are classified into 3 types. They are primary, secondary, and tertiary. The replacement of 1, 2, and 3 hydrogen atoms of ammonia with 1, 2, and 3 alkyl or aryl groups yields primary, secondary, and tertiary amines respectively. Amines are called simple amines when all the alkyl or aryl groups are the same, and mixed amines when they are different. Let us now look at the nomenclature of aliphatic amines. In the common system, an aliphatic amine is named by prefixing the alkyl group to the amine. For example, the compound shown here is named as methylamine by prefixing the methyl group to the amine. In secondary amines, if the 2 alkyl groups are the same, then the prefix di is added before the name of the alkyl group. For example, the given compound is named dimethylamine. In tertiary amines, if the 3 alkyl groups are the same, then the prefix tri is added before the name of the alkyl group. Hence, the given compound is named trimethylamine. In case of mixed amines, the names of the alkyl groups are written in alphabetical order. For example, the given compounds are named as ethyl-methylamine and ethyl-methyl-propylamine respectively. In the IUPAC system, alkyl amines are named alkanamines. The name is derived by the replacement of the E of the alkane by the word amine. For example, CH3NH2 is named methanamine. Secondary amines with the same alkyl groups are named N-alkyl alkanamines. Here, N represents the nitrogen atom and should therefore be capital. For example, this secondary amine with 2 methyl groups is named N-methyl methanamine. If the N atom has 2 alkyl groups with different number of carbon atoms, then the alkyl group with the less number of carbon atoms should be treated as the substituent and prefixed as N-alkyl group. For example, in CH3NHC2H5, the CH3 group is considered substituent and is prefixed as N-methyl. Thus, the name of the compound is N-methyl ethanamine. In tertiary amines, if all the alkyl groups are the same, then two alkyl groups are treated as side chains and one is named alkanamine. Thus, the following tertiary amine is named N-dimethylmethanamine. If all the three alkyl groups in tertiary amines are different, then the alkyl group with the more number of carbon atoms is treated as the principal chain and is named as alkanamine. The remaining two alkyl groups with the less number of carbon atoms are treated as side chains. Alphabetical order should be followed while naming the two alkyl groups. For example, this tertiary amine with three different alkyl groups is named N-ethyl N-methyl propanamine. If an amino group is present in the carbon chain, as shown here, then the numbering of the carbon atoms should be done in such a way that the carbon bearing the amine group gets the lowest number. The name of the compound is written by removing the E from the parent alkane, followed by the number of the carbon bearing the amine group, followed by the suffix amine. Thus, this compound is named pentan-2-amine. Let us try to name the given compound. Here, the longest carbon chain has 5 carbon atoms, and therefore the parent alkane is pentane. Since the nitrogen atom is attached to the second carbon atom, the amine is named pentan-2-amine. The side chains, the methyl and ethyl groups, are prefixed as N-ethyl N-methyl in alphabetical order. Thus, the complete IUPAC name of this compound is N-ethyl N-methyl pentan-2-amine. In this compound, apart from the amine group, there is a double bond in the carbon chain. If a functional group and multiple bonds are present in the carbon chain, then the numbering should be done in such a way that the carbon bearing the amine group gets the lowest number. For example, alkyl amine is named prop-2-ene-1-amine. If the compound has more than one amino group present at different carbon atoms in the chain, then the numbering should be done in such a way that the sum of the locants is the least. Depending on the number of amino groups present, a suitable prefix such as di or tri is attached to the amine. Thus, the name of the compound is pentan-2,3-diamine. Similarly, the given compound with two amine groups at 1 and 6 positions is named hexane-1,6-diamine. Now let us see the nomenclature of aryl amines. While naming aryl amines according to the IUPAC system, the suffix E of the arene is replaced by amine. Thus, in the IUPAC system, aniline is named benzenamine. Note that aniline has also been accepted as the IUPAC name. Substituted derivatives of aniline are named by assigning the number 1 to the carbon atom that contains NH2 group. The substituents are listed in alphabetical order. For example, this compound is named 4-bromo-2-ethyl-benzene amine. Now try to name these compounds. In the first compound, since 2 methyl groups are present as side chains on the N atom and the main compound is aniline, the compound can be named N-dimethyl-aniline. In the second structure, an NH2 group is attached to alkyl group and a benzene ring is present as a side chain. Therefore, the compound can be named 2-phenyl-butan-1-amine. In the third structure, an amine group is present on the benzene ring and alkyl groups are present as side chains. Hence, it can be named N-ethyl-N-methyl-aniline.